Welcome to the 50th hymn of the words in the hymn series, which I have been doing for some time now on YouTube. So I'm so glad that it has reached 50 hymns of which have made an impact on my life, and which I remember mummy singing, the church choir singing, and verses and words of the hymn which I recollect so well. So today I have chosen Abide with Me, and the verse I have chosen is Luke 24:29 from the New King James Version. And they constrained him, saying, Abide with us, for it is toward evening, and the day is fast spent. And he went in to stay with them. The author of the hymn, Henry Francis Lyte, was an Anglican minister. It was related that Lyte was staying with the Hore family in County Wexford and had visited an old friend, William Augustus Le Hunte, who was dying. As he sat with the dying man, he kept on repeating the phrase, Abide with me. Some have cited Henry Francis Lyte's poem as a quintessential Victorian hymn. It appears in virtually every hymn book in the English language. During Lyte's lifetime, he published several works that were mainly religious poetry, and most of the hymn texts that appear in today's hymnals are taken from the collection The Spirit of the Psalms. There is some controversy to the exact dating of the text. To Abide with Me, an article in The Spectator, October 3rd, 1925 says that Lyte composed the hymn in 1820 while visiting the dying friend. However, in 1847, he wrote a letter to his daughter Julia, where he referred to the hymn as my latest effusion. There is no clear evidence on when he actually wrote the hymn. According to Raymond Glover, editor to the Companion to Hymnal 1982, Lyte probably wrote the hymn in 1820 and recalled the hymn during the illness that led to his death in 1847. The hymn is based on the verse that I read, Luke 24:29, part of the post-resurrection narrative telling the story of Emmaus. But they constrained him, saying, Abide with us, for it is toward evening, and the day is far spent. And he, Jesus, went in to tarry with them. It is perhaps the personal intensity of the text, the use of the metaphor of the evening and the closing line, In life, in death, O Lord, abide with me, that makes the hymn a favorite during eventide and also a favorite at funerals. The hymn is a prayer to God to remain present with the speaker throughout life, through trials, through death. In India, the tune achieved significance after it was propagated by Mahatma Gandhi. He had first heard it played by the Mysore Palace Band at Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad. It remains a part of the Ashram Bhajanavali, along with another famous hymn, Lead Kindly Light, and other bhajans. The tune is sung in church choirs and educational institutions. Abroad, the hymn is sung at military services in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the UK. It is also a fixture at the FA Cup final, according to a report in the Telegraph. At the beating retreat ceremony, which takes place after Republic Day on January 29th, the hymn is set to the tune of Eventide by William Henry Monk and is the last tune played by the Massed Band. So here goes this hymn. Now I remember this hymn being sung after every prayer meeting that was held by our church in the homes on Sundays. We had house prayer, cottage, it was called cottage prayer meeting. So after the cottage prayer meetings, which is usually at in the evenings, and after the tea that followed and light refreshment that followed just before that, this hymn was usually sung. The first verse was usually sung usually in Malayalam, Kuda Parka Neram Vaigunida. And so usually this hymn, it is fast falls the eventide. Yeah, so abide with me, fast falls the eventide. The darkness deepens, Lord, abide with me. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless, oh, abide with me. So here it is. Abide with me, fast falls the eventide. The darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless, oh, abide with me. Swift to its close, ebbs out life's little day. As joys grow dim, its glories pass away. Change and decay in all around I see. O thou who changes not, abide with me. Not a brief glance I beg, a passing word, but as thou dwellest with thy disciples, Lord, familiar condescending, patient, free, come not to sojourn, but abide with me. Come not in terror, as the King of Kings, but kind and good, with healing in thy wings. Tears for all woes, a heart for every plea. Come, friend of sinners, thus abide with me. Thou on my head in early youth didst smile, and though rebellious and perverse meanwhile, thou hast not left me oft as I left thee. On to the close, O Lord, abide with me. I need thy presence every passing hour. What but thy grace can foil the tempter's power? Who like thyself my guide and stay can be? Through cloud and sunshine, Lord, abide with me. I fear no foe, with thee at hand to bless. Ills have no weight and tears is no bitterness, where is that sting, where grief thy victory. I triumph still if you abide with me. Hold thou thy cross before my closing eyes, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. Hence morning breaks and earth vain shadows flee. In life, in death, O Lord, abide with me. In life, in death, O Lord, abide with me. Many hymnals omit certain verses. For example, the compilers of one of the editions of Hymn Section and Modern, of which William Henry Monk, the composer of the tune Eventide, was the original editor, omitted the verse beginning, "Thou on my head in early youth did smile," for being too personal. So actually I have sung the full version of the hymn, which you do not find in most of the hymnals nowadays. So I hope you enjoyed this hymn, Abide with Me, with all the faults that I have in singing. His name be glorified. Our prayer be that He abides with us. Amen.